Hello friends, welcome to the channel DritalConnect.com. In this session, we will discuss assessment task which was asked in some interview questions from the experienced one JavaScript developers, or you can say React developer, front-end developer. So this is basically asked with the experienced developers for up to 4 to 5 years of developers. This is the basic assessment task. Okay, so what they have asked. Okay, so they ask how to get the most repeating words, okay, from any web page. So basically you have to write an algorithm, okay, JavaScript algorithm, and you can paste this code, okay, in any console of any browser's console, or you can say any web page console, and you have to take out the most repeating, okay, top 25 words, or you can say words from that page on descending order. Okay, that means let's suppose we have a text here, how to get most repeating values from this page. So this page contains these things. Okay, so let's suppose if we have some words like repeating. Okay, so if you will repeat something here and you will repeat it here, so in console you can see we have repeating word here 3. Okay, and these are the words which is not repeating, it has one occurrence. Okay, so let's suppose if you have words keyword here with 2, okay, words. Okay, so here you will get it comes to the upward positions, that means descending order. Okay, so repeating is 3 times repeating, word is 2 times repeating, and these all. Okay, so the question is that you have to remove the, means the condition is that you have to remove the common words as well. Okay, so just you can say how, to, get, these are all the common words which are not considering, okay, in this algorithm. So you have to means ignore these keywords, top 100 keywords should be ignored. Okay, so for that we have written some algorithm here. Okay, so we will first show you demo, then we will go for the code. Okay, so what we will do, we will just copy this code, and we have some Wikipedia page like programming language. This is the page. So what we will do, we will go to the console. Okay, and in console we will just simply paste our code. Okay, and you will see the output. So we have printed the top 25 keywords, or you can say words, which is most occurring in this page. Okay, so we have programming here 249 times. So how can you check that whether it is working? You can go to this page and control F, control 5. So you can see 249. That means it is working properly. And we have then languages repeating second most. Okay, so if you search this, then you can get it is 2 to 6. One thing I don't know which is not considering. Okay, it is giving 227. Okay, so for check for language, we have 426. Okay, now we will have output as 4 only. Okay, parser you can check, it is 1. So these are all the like codes which are used, maybe used inside your JavaScript or internally, which is hidden. Okay, you can say that much hidden, okay, inside this page. So what we will do, what we have done, so we will go for the code. Okay, what you can see here, this is a if immediate invoking function. Okay, so we have created a if here, that means this closure, okay, and up to this. Okay, so that it can easily invoke inside our console, anyone's console. So what we have done, we have a constant which contains the 100 common words. Okay, so we have listed it here from this Wikipedia page, most common words in English which we have to ignore. Okay, so these are all the words you can see here. These are all the top 100 words, okay, which we should have to ignore. Okay, so for that we have taken this out into an array and renamed that array CW underscore 100. Okay, and now we have some other keywords which we have to ignore are like are, age, where, was. These all should be ignored. Okay, now what we did in next step, we just had created the concatenation of these two common words. Okay, so this is a string, so we have to convert it into array. So we have done the cw dot split. Okay, and here you can see it is the cw which is 100. So both are concatenating here and we are getting the value in fw. That means fw will contain all the 100 plus 4, 104 values. Okay, so now we will go for how to get the text from the page. So getting the text from the page, we have done document.body, or inside the body you can get the text content, or if text content is not found, then you will have browser to browser, it depends. Okay, in some browser it is missing. Okay, so you will may throw error. So for that we will use the alternate called inner text or text content. So in text in T, now we will have a string console.log. You can check the string here. So in the string we have whatever the DOM element is printing on UI. Okay, so these are captured by this inner text and text content. Okay, so now we will do. Now we will remove predefined common words. That means all the common words should have to be removed from this text, or you can say string. Okay, so for that what we have did, we are creating a JSON object key pair. Okay, for each value and how many occurrences are there. Okay, so in only one loop we are doing two things. Okay, two or three things we are doing in same loop. We are searching for the common words as well, and we are searching for the words whose length is greater than 1. That means we are ignoring words which have length only 1. So we will ignore that words as well. Okay, so we have done two things, and third thing we have done, we have created a JSON object which contains the value of word and their repeating occurrence. Okay, so if the JSON object, it will be JSON object. If it exists, then it will take out the value from it and will increment the counter. Otherwise, it will set 1 to the first one. First time it will. Okay. Now we will have a JSON. Now from JSON we will get the keys. That means we will get all the words inside this array. Okay. Now with that array we will create the sort based on the values of the repeating values, whatever is inside that key value pair. Okay, so for that what we have done, we have created the sort method, and inside that we are passing to value c and d, and we are checking the inside this, taking out the values. Record means against the frequency we are sorting this. Okay, so we will get the sorted one. Okay, that means descending order. So we will just create the descending ordering one of keys. Okay, now this array will be sorted according to descending. Okay, now our next criteria is that we have to take out only top 25. So for that, from the key we have taken splice. Okay, from 0th index to length up to 25. Okay, now in T25 we will have repeating values with key. We have only key here in A. Okay, now what we will do, we will create the loop on that key, and we will take the value from the JSON object what we have created with repeating values. Okay, so this will print your word and their occurrence descending and descending. So this is the small algorithm which you can use also here. You can also use it here. Console, can just paste it and you will get the most repeating values here. Okay, so we have just consoled something, so that's why it is commenting here. I think we have consoled the text, that's why we are getting the, so what we have consoled the text one. Okay, so that's why we are getting the text as well. Okay, and rest we are getting the values of top repeating. Okay, so this was the example which maybe you can maybe asked with you in any interview. Okay, stay tuned with our channel so that we have more practice questions or assessment tasks asked in interviews questions and practice questions on JavaScript and tutorials as well. Okay, so thanks for watching now.